The sun here on Sodor climbs up into the sky. So much to do, the engines, you and I. And when the sun goes down again, we'll all have had our fun. Another day on Sodor, hope everything gets done. Nia chugs round the island, hauling several tons. Percy races downtown, mail for everyone. A brand new day of stories with engines on the move. Another day on Sodor, the island's found its groove. Here at Knapford Station, people board the train. The 9:25 is right on time again. Everything is smooth and ticking like a clock. Another day on Sodor, from Tidmouth to the docks. There's a race about to start here on Gordon's Hill. It's James versus Rosie, this is such a thrill. They're huffing and they're puffing, it's not an easy climb. Another day on Sodor, they cross the finish line. Over at the steamworks, the cleanup has begun. We're dirty, scratched and muddy, it comes from all the fun. But hose us down and dry us off, and we're good as new. Another day on Sodor, the really useful crew. The sun here on Sodor climbed up into the sky. We worked so hard, the engines, you and I. We played a little too, it's all been lots of fun. Another day on Sodor ends with the setting sun.
Little trains in the engine sheds, sleeping soundly in their beds. But shiny red James was not asleep, and he woke the others with a peep, peep, peep. Peep, peep, peep. Peep, peep, peep. He woke the others with a peep, peep, peep. Down to the railway they would go, puffing and chuffing to and fro. James was hiding, he started to creep. He scared the others with a peep, peep, peep. Peep, peep, peep. Peep, peep, peep. He scared the others with a peep, peep, peep. James took the branch line by the farm, a cute little place with lots of charm. As he passed by the farmer's sheep, he startled them with a peep, peep, peep. Peep, peep, peep. Peep, peep, peep. He made them mad with a peep, peep, peep. James made his way down to the docks to help Cranky load a box of rocks. When James saw the boulders in a heap, he surprised Cranky with a peep, peep, peep.
Hey,
peep,
look out
peep,
below.
Peep, peep, peep. He surprised Cranky with a peep, peep, peep.
Watch what you're doing.
The day is over and the work is done. That silly little engine had lots of fun. James closed his eyes to go to sleep. The others woke him up with a peep, peep, peep. Peep, peep, peep. Peep, peep, peep. The others woke him up with a peep, peep, peep. Five little railway friends sitting in the railway sheds, waiting to fill themselves with steam.
Chuff, chuff, chuff.
One rolled off down the track with a chuff, chuff, chuff and a clickety-clack. Now there are four little railway friends. Four little railway friends sitting in the railway sheds, waiting to fill themselves with steam.
Chuff, chuff, chuff.
One rolled off down the track with a chuff, chuff, chuff and a clickety-clack. Now chuff, 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 and a clickety-clack. Now there are two little railway friends. Two little railway friends sitting in their railway sheds, waiting to fill themselves with steam.
Chuff, chuff, chuff.
One rolled off down the track with a chuff, 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 and a clickety-clack. Now there is one little railway friend. One little railway friend sitting in her railway shed, filling her boiler up with steam.
Chuff, chuff, chuff.
Then she rolls down the track with a chuff, 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 and a clickety-clack. Now there are no little railway friends, but they'll be back when their work is done.
My name is Thomas.
He is Thomas.
I am blue.
He is blue.
I'm a steamy with a whistle.
Steamy with a whistle.
Peep, peep, peep.
Peep, peep, peep.
My name is Salty.
He is salty.
I am red.
He is red.
I'm a diesel with a horn.
A diesel with a horn.
Doot, doot, doot.
Doot, doot, doot.
My name is Toby.
He is Toby.
I am brown.
He is brown.
I'm a tram with a bell.
A tram with a bell.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
We are engines.
They are engines.
Different, not the same.
Different, not the same.
We all work together.
They all work together.
And sometimes
we play games.
And sometimes they play games.
Beep, beep, doot, doot, ding, ding.
Best friends working hard, chuffing down the line. Merrily, 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 on track and right on time. Chuff, chuff, chuff along. He's small but works so hard. Merrily, merrily,
I'm the #1 tank engine.
Thomas is in the yard. Chuff, chuff, chuff along. She's shiny as the sun. Merrily, merrily.
Hello, my friend.
Nia is full of fun. Chuff, chuff, chuff along. Who's that steaming past? Merrily, merrily.
I shall be pulling the express train.
Gordon's chuffing fast. Chuff, chuff, chuff along, friendly as she goes. Merrily, merrily, hiya everyone. Rebecca's happy and it shows. Chuff, chuff, chuff along. Who's delivering mail? Merrily, merrily.
I'm off to deliver the mail.
Percy's on the rails. Chuff, chuff, chuff along. Big and red and loud. Merrily, merrily.
The brightest engine on Sodor.
James is very proud.
Tunnels, bridges, tracks and hills.
Tracks and hills.
Tunnels, bridges, tracks and hills.
Tracks and hills.
Over, under, up and down. Tunnels, bridges, tracks and hills. Chuff, hurry, there's a race.
There's a race.
Chuff, hurry, there's a race.
There's a race.
Careful if you see a crossing gate.
Thomas, hit the brakes!
Phew! Everybody's safe. Tunnels, bridges, tracks and hills.
Tracks and hills.
Tunnels, bridges, tracks and hills.
Tracks and hills.
Over, under, up and down. Tunnels, bridges, tracks and hills. Chuff, hurry, there's a race.
There's a race.
Chuff, hurry, there's a race.
There's a race.
Careful if a cow is on the line.
Thomas, mind that cow!
Phew! Everybody's fine. Tunnels, bridges, tracks and hills.
Tracks and hills.
Tunnels, bridges, tracks and hills.
Tracks and hills.
Over, under, up and down. Tunnels, bridges, tracks and hills. Chuff, hurry, don't be late.
Don't be late.
Chuff, hurry, don't be late.
Don't be late.
We have got a very special date. Chuff, hurry, don't be Chuff. Hurry, don't be Chuff. Hurry, don't be late. Phew! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my friend. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my friend. Happy birthday to you. Let's go! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my friend. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my friend. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, friend! If you're happy and you know it, whistle loud. If you're happy and you know it, whistle loud. If you're here to join our band, make some noise and yell, I am. I can't hear you. If you're happy and you know it, whistle loud. If you're happy and you know it, ring your bell. If you're happy and you know it, ring your bell. If you're here to join our band, make some noise and yell. If you're happy and you know it, ring your bell. If you're happy and you know it, move your wheels. If you're happy and you know it, move your wheels. If you're here to join our band, make some noise and yell. If you're happy and you know it, move your wheels. If you're happy and you know it, 2 or 3. If you're happy and you know it, 2 or 3. If you're here to join our band, make some noise and yell. If you're happy and you know it, 2 or 3.
Hickory, tickory, tock. Cranky's at work on the docks. The clock strikes 1.
My work has begun.
Hickory, tickory, tock. Hickory, tickory, tock. It's busy at the docks. The clock strikes 2.
So much to do.
Hickory, tickory, tock. Hickory, tickory, tock. It's bustling at the docks. The clock strikes 3.
Loading ships on the sea.
Hickory, tickory, tock. Hickory, tickory, tock. It's active at the docks. The clock strikes 4.
And look, there's more.
Hickory, tickory, tock. Hickory, tickory, tock. They're working at the docks. The clock strikes 5.
More cargo arrives.
Hickory, tickory, tock. Hickory, tickory, tock. It's lively at the docks. The clock strikes 6.
And a big load of bricks.
Hickory, tickory, tock. Hickory, tickory, tock. Time flies down at the docks.
The clock strikes 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Hickory, tickory, tock. Hickory, tickory, tock. Cranky's finished at the docks. The clock strikes 12. He rings the bell.
Phew, finally done.
Hickory, tickory, tock. Thomas found a little lamb by the tracks in a jam. Thomas found a little lamb and had her climb on board. Thomas took her everywhere, the quarry and the village square. Everybody stopped to stare at that cute lamb on board. When he found lamb number 2, Thomas knew just what to do. His funny, fuzzy family grew as she climbed right on board. Then at the top of Gordon's Hill, he saw another standing still. She climbed aboard, this was a thrill, and Thomas they adored. Tidmouth sheds they met the crew, Emily, James and Percy too. The little lambs they met the crew, then it was time to go. At the station they met passengers.
So cute, 3 lambs.
They ate my purse. At the station they met passengers, then it was time to go. By noontime there were 23 fuzzy faces in the breeze. It was fun, but he could see just where he had to go. So when they got back to the farm, the animals cheered round the barn. When they got back to the farm, they knew that they were home.
There was an engine on the tracks and Percy was his name, oh. P-E-R-C-Y, 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 and Percy was his name, oh. There was an engine who was green and Percy was his name, name-o. E-R-C-Y, 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 and Percy was his name-o. There was an engine number 6, and Percy was his name-o. R-C-Y, 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 and Percy was his name-o. There was an engine brought the mail, and Percy was his name-o. C-Y, 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 and Percy was his name-o. There was an engine right on time, and Percy was his name-o. Why? 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 And Percy was his name-o. There was an engine, my best friend, and Percy was his name-o. And Percy was his name-o.
Oh, thanks, Thomas. You're my best friend too.
Oh, how exciting! Some new animals have arrived on Sodor, and Sir Topham Hatt is having me bring them to the farm. I love animals. I'm all loaded up, and we're on our way to see Farmer McColl. I'm on my way up to the farm, E-I-E-I-O. And in my cars I have some cows, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. On my way up to the farm, E-I-E-I-O. I wonder what else I've got back there. I'm on my way up to the farm, E-I-E-I-O. And in my cars I have some pigs, E-I-E-I-O. With an oink oink here and an oink oink there, here an oink, there an oink, everywhere an oink oink. On my way up to the farm, E-I-E-I-O. You know, that's not all the animals I've got back there. No way! Listen to this! I'm on my way up to the farm, E-I-E-I-O. And in my cars I have a horse, E-I-E-I-O. With a neigh-neigh here and a neigh-neigh there, here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh-neigh. On my way up to the farm, E-I-E-I-O. Oh, I think there's another animal right at the back. I'm on my way up to the farm, E-I-E-I-O. And in my cars I have some sheep, E-I-E-I-O. With a ba-ba here and a ba-ba there, here a ba, there a ba, everywhere a ba-ba. On my way up to the farm, E-I-E-I-O. Phew! It looks like we've arrived. We made our way up to the farm, E-I-E-I-O. Now the animals are home, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and an oink oink there, here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a ba-ba. We made our way up to the farm. Phew! E-I-E-I-O. The wheels on the train go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the train go round and round on the Sodor Railway. The trains on the track go clickety-clack, clickety-clack, clickety-clack. The trains on the track go clickety-clack on the Sodor Railway. The tracks on the hill go up and down, up and down, up and down. The tracks on the hill go up and down on the Sodor Railway. The whistles on the engine peep so loud, peep so loud, peep so loud. The whistles on the engine peep so loud on the Sodor Railway. The doors on my cars can open and shut, open and shut, open and shut. The doors on my cars can open and shut on the Sodor Railway. The troublesome trucks bump side to side, side to side, side to side. The troublesome trucks bump side to side on the Sodor Railway.
All right, Thomas, enough singing. Let's get back to work.
Oh, of course! Cranky the crane says, back to work.
Thomas.
Back to work.
Thomas.
Back to work.
Thomas.
Cranky the crane says, back to work.
Thomas.
On the Sodor Railway. It's not easy being number one.
Hide and seek, and Thomas is it. He's trying to find Diesel. Yell if you see his hiding place. Pop goes the Diesel. Everybody take a turn and play a game with Diesel. That's the way that we all play. Pop goes the Diesel. Let's play again, so count to 10 as Emily looks for Diesel. Yell if you see him hiding there. Do you see him? Pop goes the Diesel. Everybody take a turn and play a game with Diesel. That's the way that we all play. Pop goes the Diesel. Now it's time to play again as Mia looks for Diesel. Yell if you see his hiding spot. Pop goes the Diesel. Everybody take a turn and play a game with Diesel. That's the way that we all play. Pop goes the Diesel.
You'll never find me.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the Sodor sky, like a diamond way up high. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Now it's dark, the day is done. Today was brilliant, so much fun. Settling down at Tidmouth Sheds, getting cozy in our beds, telling tales about the day. Everyone has lots to say. The race down Gordon's Hill was wild.
I won!
I won!
You both tied. Then we went to Tidmouth Square.
My party. All my friends were there.
Children danced and music played. It was an amazing day. Down the docks our work was fun. Round the clock we got things done. We cleaned up at the steamworks too.
Such a really muddy crew.
Look, the sky, from left to right, a shooting star, a wondrous sight. Make a wish. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the Sodor sky, like a diamond way up high. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder